My name's Justin. You are watching the Justin Denison channel, and today I have a story time video for you guys about a rude customer at my old job as a cashier. Now I know I've done 2 cashier videos in one, but you know. And also, I'm gonna attempt to start uploading twice a week, Wednesdays and Fridays. I'm gonna attempt it. Don't know how it's gonna go, but I'm gonna drink some water first. I'm very thirsty. I just got home from work. So, this all started, when I was back at my old job. I was working at a grocery store, for you guys that didn't know. Sometimes I wear the shirt in my videos of the old grocery store I used to work at. I still have the shirt. I'm not going to say the name, but if you guys see the shirt in one of my videos, that's it. It's there. You know, gotta find it yourself, though. So I used to work there, and I was working, and one day, it was almost at the end of my shift. I had about 15 to 20 minutes left, maybe a half an hour, we'll say half an hour. And I had this customer come up. Now, she wasn't in a good mood. I was tired, I was ready to go home, but I was still very polite. I said, "Hello, ma'am, would you like bags?" Because we charge for bags. And she's like, "Yeah, I'll take some bags." I'm like, "Okay, how many do you want, or do you care, or just get as many as you need?" And she said, "Let's start off with 3. I said, "Okay." So I start bagging, I start ringing up her stuff, and there was 2 loaves of bread and a bunch of canned food. And so I go to scan the canned foods first, and then put them in the bag. And then I go to scan the bread and put it on top of the canned foods. Because, if you know, as you guys know, when you put items into a bag, if you like bagging groceries, you want the bread on the top so it doesn't squish or get ruined in any way. So you put it on the top of heavy items, for those of you that didn't know. So I went to go put the canned foods in the bottom. She said, "No, no, 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 no. You're doing it wrong." Now at this point, I'm like, "Sorry, ma'am. Is this your job? Do you get paid for this as well? Because if you do you want to take over?" I didn't say that. I said, "Okay, sorry. How would you like me to put it in it?" I should have said that, but I did. I was very polite. I was calm and patient with her. And so she's like, "I would like the bread on the bottom." I'm like, "Okay, I'll do it for you." I'm thinking in my head, it's going to squish. She's going to get mad. And I put the bread on the bottom. I put the canned foods on top. I continue scanning her stuff and scanning stuff. And so she leaves. And it was not even 10 minutes later. Not even 10 minutes later. She comes back in demanding that she gets a refund or new loaves of bread because they were squished. Now, at this point, I'm like, you demanded that I put the loaves of bread on the bottom and put the cans on top. Now you're getting mad at me for it? She comes up to me and she's like, "You did it wrong. You did it wrong. You need to learn how to bag better." And I'm like, "I'm sorry, ma'am. Can we get you do you want a new loaf of bread?" And she's like, "Yeah." So she went and got a new loaf of bread. And she came back and I exchanged them. And then she's like, she wanted to speak to my manager because we were out of the other bread that she had. Because she had 2 loaves of bread and we were out of one kind and she only found 1. So she wanted to speak to my manager. So I called my manager down there and he spoke to me and he's like, "What happened?" And I tell him what happened. And he's very understanding. And he talks to her and he's like, "Okay, how about we give you money back for one of them and then we give you a loaf for free of a different brand." She was all joyful with that. But yeah, she was a very rude customer. But I hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you in the next video.